Hey, how's it going? We're back on a Saturday. Hopefully, sound is playing. Seems to be. How's everybody doing? It was a very offset week for me. I started the week with 36 hours. Hey, Kudzen. Hey, Sean. How's it going? Why do you keep? No, it wants to go left. I don't want to go left. I want to. There we go. Can we move some stuff around real quick off screen? There we go. There's that. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. We'll keep an eye on a couple of things. Chat's once again being weird, so we'll just keep an eye on all of it. But I hope you all had a good week. Wife made me get up before 6. Aw, I had to get up at like 4. 3 days this week. That was not fun. To arrive for an appointment at 10, but then the shop isn't even, it's already after 10, so there was no traffic. 2.5 hours. That sounds like somebody forgot to open their shop. So now I'm standing in the snow waiting? Ooh. That really sucks. No other way to put that, man. Let's see. Today, we're going to try and continue on where we left off over here. Oops. Work on these. Got a new controller. It's a lot more sensitive than the older one. Like a PC controller? I've got one it's a Steel Series, and it's done pretty well for me so far. For those games that actually take a controller. Let's see, looks like we were blowing stuff up over here, which is kind of what we want to see. How are we doing down here? We were working this out last time, weren't we? A razor. Ooh. Fancy. Does it come with all the LEDs and everything that Razor's known for? Let's blow all those up. There we go. We have so much dynamite going down. Are we just low on dynamite? Well, we're getting there. We have some power coming through here. Are they taking their time on this? Is that what's going on? How much dirt do I have? Am I low on dirt? No, I'm not low on dirt. They're just slow. So, we'll fix that. At high priority and get some dirt over here. I got the one without distractions. Ah, that's too bad. I miss the neat-looking controllers that you used to get, especially the see-through ones. I always liked the see-through ones. Let me rephrase. I had one see-through one that I absolutely hated, but not because it was see-through. It's because it was junk. It was one of those good old Mad Catz controllers. I'm going to remove that, because we might as well. And Mad Catz, I don't know if any of you lived in the era of Mad Catz controllers, but they were not something that you... If you had a Mad Catz controller, and your friends came over, and you gave your friends the Mad Catz controller instead of taking that yourself, you were that friend that everybody kind of knew was going to do terrible things. Mad Catz were awful. Yes, they were awful. Every time. And my parents were obsessed with getting me just those. Anything Mad Catz, they loved because they were cheap. I mean, technically I meant the controllers were cheap, but I mean my parents were pretty spendthrift as well, so yeah. You may have to remove that. And those. But it was an N64 controller. Of all of the terrible controllers to have as a Mad Catz, N64 I think was the worst, because it always, that stupid remote or whatever it was, the joystick in the middle always broke. Always. I was woken up an hour and a half earlier than I need to, only to have to wait for up to 30 minutes in the snow. Well, I hope you had a nice coat. Here, it can't make up its mind what the weather needs to be doing. They would finish this. I could put some more wheels up here. Warm boots, yes. Coats and boots. Say it fast enough and you'll be at a rave. Oh dear, I need to come back here and probably shear up this edge just a bit. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. We have a bunch of dirt. I have a bunch of bots that I need to find more jobs for. Which is fine. We can switch out regular beavers for bots. Let's see. I think everything up here is a bot. Everything here is a bot. Well, are these all bots now? Yeah. When the water comes back here in a couple days, we'll have to switch them all back. But for now, let's toss them. Do. So discussion between the reservation not being for today and the shop owner not arriving until at least half past. The wind, it feels like -7. Good grief. Don't stand in the wind. Don't stand outside. Find somewhere to stand inside. There's got to be somewhere. What is this for? This is bad water. These have been out of bad water for a while. 6 days left. Okay. Well, I guess in the meantime, let's do that. Do I need the dirt? Not particularly. Let's go ahead and make... Well, it doesn't really make sense to have you guys even on at the moment. There we go. I guess we can switch these guys out. Doesn't make too much of a difference on those, because there's so much waiting there anyway. And we'll switch them back here in a day or two. "72 kilometers per hour, 45 miles per hour. Good grief. That's some awful wind. Yeah, you need to find yourself some shelter. So I have 6 extra beavers. So... how's my water? My water's not that bad. We'll do this. How's my trees? Trees are okay. About to run out of extract. Alright, well, maybe now's the time to invest big. Going out. There we go. 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. That is definitely time to find shelter. But, there. It's a dry suit. It would be a nice day for some sailing. I don't know if I'd go sailing in that. Isn't it colder out on the water? Maybe I'm wrong. This has all got power, which is good. Are these guys almost done? Oh, thank goodness. Let's get that one done. Anything else? Oh, they have some bad water down here. All B. At least they have some coming in, right? It's better than nothing. Maybe we'll just take out this whole area here. Then again, it's close. I think we'll be alright. When the water comes back, we'll turn the bots back on. I am hoping that the extra... I'll get rid of these at about a day left. It's not a ton there, but we'll deal with what we got. How is this going? Not at all. Alright. The next day cycle, we need to find out what they're doing. Because I honestly don't know. Phone was dead and it just decided to come back on. Love that. Anyway. I've got a bit of an idea for this section, which seems a bit ridiculous, but we're going to do it anyway. Why? Because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mini dam to... Well, I've got constant flowing bad water, so I should always be able to get bad water. I should probably just take this and go over here with it so they don't have to walk halfway across the map. Hey, look at that. They're done. Alright. Let's grab one of these. I'd have to put it about there, but that wouldn't be terrible. Some of those they might not be able to get to, and we'll figure that out. There we go. Alright, they're building some stuff now. Is this guy done? Currently, yep. We have far too many bots and... Nope. Bots and regular beavers, but that's only going to last until the temperate season. Let's get all those built. Gotta have all those extra builders, right? Beaver is contaminated. Do I not even have one decontamination pod anymore? It looks like I don't. I can fix that. Well-being. There we go. I got a wind tunnel I could put up somewhere. I'll probably put it in here when I fix the power issues. Oh, that guy's gonna... Let's get that in there. There we go. I mean, I could turn this whole area into like a bad water reservoir, but if it's going to be constantly running, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, well. That looks good. Where are we at? 4.5? Do alright. I think I need more dynamite factories. What do you guys think? And maybe another one of these. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy to do. As I can remember where it's at. That. That'll work. Should be plenty of dynamite. Right? Yeah, I guess. And then I need one of you. Let's get two more of you in there. That should take care of just about everything. We'll get... Yeah, that's fine. That can be there. Alright. Rid of all of that. Do power. You know what? We'll go ahead and put them in. Oh, I guess I didn't need to take that out of there. Oh well. We'll pause these until I get the other ones done. Could I redesign to get another one here? Eh, probably. Am I going to? Eh, probably not. Do. Quick spiral staircase up. I think I'm off on something there. I think I am. There's one. Oh, so I just... No. Do I only need twos? No. That's a 3. So I guess I need a 1. Nope. There we go. We're getting it. Just a 3 and a 1 over and over again. 3 and a 1 and a 3. 3. No, that should be fine. 3 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1. There we go. This is going to be the strange project. And it's genuinely just a because I can kind of project. Which is not always the best reason to have a project, but whatever. Or 2 2s. Yeah, that probably would have worked well too. Oh well. We'll get it. How's water? Water's down 1,000. These aren't doing squat anymore. Let's put a little importance on those. Rest can stay regular, I guess. I am going to blow up whatever is here. By the end of the... Well, getting closer to the end. Maybe with, like, a couple of days left. You know what? I don't remember why I stopped here, but we're going to remove those. I want to say there's something underneath here. No, it didn't go. That's fine. It's fine. Alright. Everybody keep an eye out for the water. I do need to probably fill in this hole at some point. Because it always takes forever for that to fill back up. Let's get all of the bots back over here and move stuff around again. Reset the height. There we go. That's good. Tell you what, while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and expand this out. How they doing on this? Not terrible. I have to find a way to hook it in, though. I know it's not fancy, but it's effective. Right? It's all that matters in the end. Somewhere the engineering checks out. Let's do a 2 here. And a 6 there. That should work. Do. Not really much of a reason to not connect some of those, so... There we go. Okay. So... these should all be bots. Oh, forgot the power to those. I guess the towers don't deliver power. Good to know. And now we can go around any place. Have a regular beaver, we'll have a regular beaver. Nothing to do in range. Oh. You guys are done. Well, you're almost done. Still need metal. Looks a bit high to me. Okay. So, what other places did I put? I can do regular beavers in all of these. Maybe I'll do a second set of bot towers so we can get caught up on bots. And again, what's the holdup, really? Planks? Are we out of planks? No. A bit low on trees, but I think we'll be alright. Let's see. Also, I want to see stranded. 3 of you guys are stranded. Oh, for the love. Here. Get out of there. Crazy beavers. Also... 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll build a banner. Alright, we've got water coming back in. That's no longer needed. High priority that. Those can go. Let's get those taken care of. I'm not going to hit that until we get all those other ones in. Everything there looks okay. I need... those guys. Okay, we have 2 spare somewhere. I did have pods. Why are they not... You know what? Not gonna worry about it. Now are you in range? Yeah, now you're in range. We're a little low on extract, so... Oh, we gotta get back in here. We have 4 stranded. How are we getting... We're getting a ton of beavers stranded. Okay. I guess I should have made this one farther out. You know what? Let's do this. We'll let you guys out first. No, everybody come down. Out of there. How do you... Do. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Oh, those are 2s. I don't need 2s. 3s. 3. 1. 3. 2. 1. And then we'll just keep building our way up. We can get a little water from over here. So is this flowing out, or what's going on with it? Gear. There we go. Okay. Maybe those are set up right? Hey, Kinder, how's it going? How did your map go the other day? It's going. Yeah, I know that feeling. It's a long week. Because so far, so good. We've expanded out pretty far. We've got a couple of projects that are going on just for the sake of having a project to go on. Needed a few tweaks. That's alright. That does happen. Alright, let's save these beavers. I have a bunch of beavers that keep getting themselves trapped. Yeah, they're all right here. They don't know how a spiral staircase works for some reason. I mean, it's literally right there. Just get on the spiral staircase and go down, but they don't want to do that. So they're going to get trapped there. It's alright. Alright, I've got 4 extra, so we'll put some in there. Water's going back up. Nothing to do in range. Oh. Somebody make these so that we can get our metal again. I'm also losing trees. I've made 4 new maps. Nice! Are they big maps, small maps, somewhere in between? Alright, come on, guys. What level is this? So, if I take out this one... Come on, you guys can go down now. There you go. Is it all just these guys? Yeah, it's all those guys. 1 small, 3 medium. Oh, I'm gonna have to check them out. Like I said, I'm looking for a small map with all the new stuff on it. There we go. Did they really build from the top? Yeah, they kind of did. Smooth move, guys. Okay, well, it happens. All challenging. I like a good challenge map. Oh, would you look at this? I've got stuff in the lower level, finally. Look, it's old time. Hey, Death, how's it going? Everything but the starter storage. Jeez, has almost all new stuff. I like that. Maybe I'll check that one out. I have a specific build in mind that I want to try. Oh. Let's unpause that. Been busy on Star Rupture. I've seen Star Rupture. saying it's kind of a new Satisfactory, which is good. I mean, the old Satisfactory was great. It's one of those that I'm still vested in playing. Oops. Really, beavers, instead of moving slightly to the left, you just... Okay. Some days it does not pay to be a beaver, I guess. Come on, guys. You're better than that. Alright. Yeah. It's fun, but I died like 20 times. Guys, get out of there. And then come up here and put you in on high priority so nobody else gets stuck there like these beavers are about to. I'm just going to pause everything because that way they won't come in there until those stairs are built. Alright guys, get out of there. Come on, somebody come over and finish off the stairs. If only Eld had unstuck button. I know. I do miss the... You too. Yo. Yo. Hey, buddy. There you go. Okay. Now they can build. From the top. Is this one still paused? That one's still paused. Okay. We've got that. Yeah, I have a ton of beavers that just constantly get stuck. Working for me in a beaver colony is basically constant pain. Let's unpause those. And I have 5. How's my power? Oh, it's fine. Are my batteries? My batteries are not all the way up. Once they're all the way up, I'll turn those off and get the people back. There we go. Now we've got power going. Which map is this? It's one of the 2 new ones. It's the one... I think it's Oasis is what it's called. And the only new stuff that this one really has is the bombs everywhere. Oop, I am, of course, making a mess of things. Why wouldn't I be making a mess of things? It's what I do best. How are they going to get to that one? Good question. Pressure. Yep, that sounds about right. No. Let's... okay, whatever. Sure. Jittery mouse. Bomblantis. Oasis has the seep. Ah, yep, I think you're right there. Okay, well, I'm making a mess of these crops over here, but it's fine. It's fine. I have 1.1 day left till the drought. Okay. Let's take a second and explode all of this down here. And then we'll figure out what to do. Okay, that dropped the water down just a little bit for now. Gives us a bit of extra water that we're going to have to figure out how to get down to. But that's okay. We'll figure that out when it comes time to figure that out. Take you off of there. And you go there. You go there, and a bridge. Nope. One of you, and what, a 3? No, a 4. Of course. There we go. Is it pretty? No. Is it efficient? Also no. You build a tube thing on the floor. Do tubes work underwater? I mean, if I definitely could. Do we care? No. See, that's the important part, Kinder. Oh, I gotta hydrate from death. I forgot. As long as the door is above water. I could do a 3D printer for this whole area, but it's so much easier just to have them walk there. Oh, this is a bit flooded, but that's okay, because these should be full. I use tiny tubeway and never had a problem underwater. The tube is fine, yeah. Connect those in. You can make those and that until everything is made there. So we got a 24-day drought. We're full on water, except bad water. But that's okay, because we have a bad water, an eternal bad water set up. Oh, well, that's going to be an issue. Just a slight issue. Okay, well, miscalculations happen. It is not the end of the world. Let's see. Actually, I don't need this many, do I? I just need the one for wherever I'm going to put it. Wow, my stream element's triggered. That doesn't happen. Is that a mod? Nope. Oh, the tiny tube? Yeah, the tiny tube's a mod. It's pretty nice, though. To be fair, it is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Mods do have their own rules, that is true. My YouTube playthrough is doing pretty well, though, with all the mods. At least I'm enjoying it. It's on a really super difficult map, too. We got water. We got 24 days. I think we'll be alright. Of the mod? Ooh, that's a good question. The tiny tubeways. It's a good question. I thought I knew for a second, but I think I forgot. Do not have time to make YouTubes myself. Yeah, that's about all I have time to do anymore. I'll just make maps. That's fine. There we go. Can I get all this back? I don't know why I don't just fill this in. There's no reason to have it anymore. Did you know you can sub to the makers on stream? To be fair, there's a couple of them that I think I've got just about every mod that they have. 58? I gotta get those back somehow. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. There we go. That'll at least let me get those back. Subbing will let you know when they upload. Oh, neat. Maybe we can look for upgrades to their mods and all that. How's this one? And then I need that, and then we'll do good to know. Power. There we go. Or maps. I thought I was subscribed to your maps. Tiny tubeway made by Bobbing About. Okay. Bobbing About's made a bunch of good ones. Am I out of trees? I'm out of trees. I am out of trees. Ugh. That's not good. Do. Do I have any open land? Maybe a little bit. Here and there. Oh, look. I have people sub to maps, but only 4 sub to me. Well, if not, I will most definitely have to do that here. Very soon. Those are not set to cut. Also, I feel like I should get rid of these at some point here. I know that gives my beavers a ton of injuries, but it's not like they have a whole lot else going on, so... Forgot to mention that leaf coats also don't have beaver children in houses like normal. They are grown by plants, and it's a mod. Oh! He must have changed that, because they used to come from houses. Of course they are called beaver plants. I guess it makes sense. I could blow these up, because they should now reach that far. Should be able to reach that far. There we go. More power all around. Need the mod or no more beaver children. Oh! Huh. So it's kind of a required mod. Hey, look at this. Do. Okay. Something I want to do. Wasn't 2 tabs? No. Do. Hold still for a second, Timberborn. Do. Desktop. This stuff. This stuff. This stuff. No. Not that stuff. Also not that stuff. Where is the folder? Browse. There we go. Let's copy. And new folder on the old desktop. We'll just make that a nice temp folder. Drop it here. Paste. I've got a bit of a project that I want to try. There's that. And then that. You go here. Put image into. I2. The image first. I did add the image and you didn't like it. Do. Come on. An image. Yes. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Maybe you don't like this particular browser. That's fine. I will use a different browser. Sometimes it wants to be difficult just because it can. And there we go. Do. Kindly, I am adding the image, you crazy thing. Okay. Well, there's a different way to do this. Well, how's everything else doing? Let's take a quick look and make sure there's nothing weird going on in the colony. We've got water. We've got more water. And still have water. Okay. I think we're well watered. We have everything except this, which we'll just do that. We have these, and this, and that. Should be going in. You need one more log? Really? Okay. I think we're still suffering from a slight tree issue. Okay. Well, it happens. I guess we can do this. Connect these in for now. And perfect. There we go. All right. While we're working on that, I'm working on something else too. Maybe. I know I've said it before, but man, do I hate Windows 11. 5 days to grow. The adults can take 5 days to grow, but so took the tank settings, made it a plant. Yeah, kinda. It just sounds like a tank that's a plant, but it's just growable. No extra thing needed. It'd be kind of neat if you could, like, plant them out of a farmhouse or something. There we go. Okay. Well, I have 13 injured beavers, but that's probably because, yep. Uh-oh, what's it thinking about? Don't you crash on me. There we go. Probably because I've sent so many to do these thorns. But they'll recover in a bit. I'm not too worried about it. It's set by Forester. Okay, so you can just do it by Forester. That kind of makes sense. Alright, while it's doing that... Okay, good. Credited. Open. Image. There is... Ah, here we go. Can I put you there? Perfect. Image. Split. 2 and 2. Wait, no, it should be 1 and 1. There we go. Apply. And desktop. For now, you can go in temp. Select folder. There we go. And the final thing, I'm in here, I browse this, and we go that. There we go. So now I refresh, and I go this, 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 and that. There we go. I have a poster. Now they can look up every day and look at me waving at them. And at least now, when they're angry about doing something, they have something to shake their little beaver fists at. Blame the guy on the poster. Ah. Let's see if this is better. So we'll keep that. Let's go ahead and close you. And then... this one. Let's see if that can go in there. And image. And... We'll split this one. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. This one. 3. I don't know if this will work as well because it's not quite square. So let's go 4. And we'll do temp. And folder. Standing. There we go. Folder. And now I just have to build. Do. Unique banner. No. These banners. 1, 2. If you're going to make it a colony, you might as well make it. Nice poster of their overlord. I like that. Remind those beavers who's in charge. That's just it. Big beaver. Eld, you need to redeem. You need and redeem to unlock an emote for 24 hours. You know what? Maybe. If I can figure out how to do that. Beaver's half as tall as a pine tree. Maybe they're miniature pine trees. Maybe these are just like bushes. Have you seen a live beaver? It's the size of a house cat. This is true. There are some that are really big, though. But not like 6 foot tall big. These are giant mutant beavers, is what I always figured. How are we doing water-wise? Not bad. How are we doing? We have plenty of dynamite. We have plenty of extract. Is there something missing here that they're not putting those in? Not really. I have 17 bots, though. Extra bots. That'll help with the beaver problem. This beaver lived near a radioactive plant. I like that. Alright. You guys get to build in the big billboard. Plus, you can kind of use it to hide some of the, like, gravity batteries and whatnot. This beaver lived near a radioactive plant. Well, I mean, the whole world is supposed to be radioactive or something like that, isn't it? You could use it to hide these things. How did this complete? Yeah. Okay. They're doing fine there. What is this? That's coming in. That's going out. That's going out. That's going out. Now imagine a beaver Godzilla. Prehistoric beaver, known as the giant beaver, or stories, lived in North America during the Pleistocene era and could grow up to 7 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds. Good grief! That is a rather large beaver. Also, we have a bunch of green land down here that we're not really using. It will be flooded, though, eventually. That's the issue. Well, maybe it won't be, because I haven't blocked this off. Do I want to just come down here and block this? And that may fill up a lot of this. I have 4 more bots. What should I toss bots in? Here looks good. Do the power things still go up at night, or do they go down? No, they're still going down. That's alright. Maybe when we get more of these in. I think I'm just horribly low on trees. So let's maybe make that a little more important. And we'll start tossing in trees. All this. There we go. This seems to be generally working. Just have a lack of trees. Which I guess I could also put some up here, probably. Do. 1, 2. So we're just going to be low on trees for a bit. It happens. Not the end of the world. Yay, we have 3 extra beavers. Of course, 6 bots we've lost in that time somehow, but it's okay. Nothing to do in range. Oh, well, you guys can be paused. We'll get some of the beavers back here. We have 6 beavers, so we can put them all to work there. In fact, we can put them to work there. Did we ever get rid of all of this? No. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. What do we got? We've got metal being taken down. What is this? Is this just dry all the time, basically? No, I think that's an outlet for bad water during a bad tide. So let's not put it there. We're going to need a mine eventually. So we'll just do this here. And well-being? No. Metal. 4,000. I have 4,000. There we go. They can build that when they can. Bet then Frontier had good eats and pelts. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, probably. Although at that point in history, I don't know that people were skinning things, but that's okay. Oh, they're getting them in. Do. Look at them send stuff around. Nope, you. There we go. We'll get some more in there. Would have commented faster, but ads popped. Good old Twitch. Alright, why do I have so many beavers having issues at the moment? Are you all out of energy? Is that it? Energy. Okay. Well, it's definitely not unsolvable. Do. Science. That can all go there. I don't even have grease factories at the moment. We'll have to get some of those, too. You know what? Why not? If we don't have the resources, we'll find resources, right? Let's get a couple of those. Better than YouTube for now. Some days it is, some days it's not. It all depends. Those can probably go. They don't really hurt that much. We have a decent amount of water still. We got dirt. You know what? I don't need dirt at the moment, so we can save ourselves some logs with that. We can probably turn off at least a couple of these. Probably about half for now. Yeah, that looks like a good number. So we're still reliant fairly heavily on beaver power, more or less. These are probably all at 0, right? Yep, they are. Any other bad water sources continue to flow? I don't think so. Speaking of which, did they ever... No, they never did remove all that. Or all this. Okay. Okay. Since I don't think you can put... No, you can't. You can do this, though. You go over. You go this way. That way. And then can I just tunnel through here? Is there any reason I couldn't? I don't see why I couldn't. So, landscaping, tunnel. Oh, tunnel through here. Two? That's two. There we go. There we go. What's holding these back? Planks. Bot's out of energy. Okay, well. Let's get those done. Oh, did they get all these done? Oh, there we go. Alright. We'll come back to that. Let's go browse. And... do that. Temp. Whew, that's a lot of them, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. While it tries to sort itself out, let's make a bigger banner. I hope. Does it really order these correctly? It doesn't look like they do. These should be... I think this is... Is this the top? It is way harder to tell. Flip pattern? I want to say this is the top row. Oh. Maybe? No, that's not right. 'Cause that should be in the middle. Nothing like doing a puzzle of yourself. Let's see. Is this like the first image? I really wish it would put them in like order or something. Some sort of order. Do. Well, let's look at the bottom. Maybe it'll be easier to figure out the bottom. Did it get all of them in there? Hard to tell just a bit. Do I still have Krita open? Yeah. Image. Image split. This is 10. 4. Okay. Vertical. Maybe if I sorted them vertically? Let's apply that. Folder. Now if I refresh... Oh, I have to move them, don't I? Do. It's never easy when you want it to be. Delete. Paste. I wish it'd give you the file names. That would make it a little bit easier. Do. You go there. Yeah, this is just a mess. I think it worked better in horizontal. Holy cow. Okay. Image. Image split. Horizontal. You know, if I go 10 and 10, does it make it easier? Apply. That one. How's the rest of the colony doing? Are they still building anything? They've got all those. Those are waiting. I think we're just waiting on trees. Waiting on trees. It happens. We have the quick grow forest up here, so that's kind of keeping us alive, but that's not saying much. How much are you generating normally? 85? Okay, well, maybe we can get a couple more in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I put in... Can I get one more of these in there, maybe? No, I'd have to blow something up, which is not that big of an issue. Can be done. You... Is that 2 or 3? I think that's 3. You get out of there. Let's blow that up. And then that should give us access to that. You can be removed. You can go in there. There we go. Ah, stuff is in the way. There we go. Alright. Stuff. What the? Stop. Alright. Is there a... No, don't delete it. Okay, we'll figure this out. One way or another, we'll figure this out. What's this? That's just a ping. Can I do... Maybe if I do like the top half, it'd be easier. 4x4 banners. Timberborn likes to just scroll off on its own, I think. Nope, stop. There we go. What if I were to image? Here, image? No. Image. Image split. And I just did this. And we go... First. Apply. In that. Delete. Okay. And then we further split those up. File, open, sanding, this one, and image, split, 4x4. Test. Folder. And now we move these things around. Banners, banners. Don't need those. And standing. Nope, this one. Nope, that one. Take all of these. Yum. Banners. Paste. Now, let's come in here. Refresh. Well, it's a bit of a mess, but I think it's better. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. I think this one goes here. Which means that's probably another one of those. Now let's go back all the way up here. That. These. Nope, that's got to be this one? No. This one. There we go. It does. It just kind of mashes them all around. That's weird. Alright, well, I didn't plan to make a puzzle tonight, but I think this is this one. This is this one. That goes there. This feels like it should be this, maybe? No. Is that this one? That's that one. Okay, so you're a blank. You're not a blank. You're a that. You're a this. Hey, there we go. We're getting it now. Look at that. Hydrate. Back after an hour of watching wife pick hairstyles. It's snowing sideways. The car tires haven't been fixed yet. Summers. 0 driving in the snow. Let's see. Just looks a little thin. Inebriate needs to be an option. Okay. Are you that one? Yes. You're an empty. What else do we got here? Is it just the top half? Okay. I think that's good there. We've got the top half done. Now I just need the bottom half. So, file, open, standing, this one, image, there. Let me split these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go delete, delete, second, apply, select, this to this, that to that, and then it goes banners, paste. And now we continue on with the puzzle. Alright, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. What's that? Is that a game show from the 80s where you have to guess the thing for each card, then guess the photo behind the cards? I think I remember that. I don't remember what it was called, though. This, maybe this? Something looks off there. Like I'm missing a shirt layer. Maybe this. Maybe this... Does this go here? Let's see. So that's all the old ones. These are the new ones. That goes there? There we go. I think maybe I'm getting it. No, I don't think that one was right. Does this one go here? Yeah, that one goes there. Which means this one goes here. That one goes there. So I'm missing something here. This. And then I need... Nope. I need a shirt on the right. This, probably this, this. That's probably that. And another one of those, and a blank. These are probably all blank. There we go. There you go. Nope. You go here. You go there. You go there. So now I just gotta find where this shirt is. That? Hey, there we go. Good luck answering all the questions. Change all the cards into parts of the photo and unlock a very giant but very thin looking elf. There we go. Now the bots will never take over here because they know I'm always watching. Back to the colony. It hasn't died yet, which is good. So I guess with that, you could now actually put your own anime waifus into Timberborn. It still looks off for some reason. I'm not 100% sure that's the right one. But it's the only one that makes sense. Maybe that one? No, that's the one above it. I mean, no, it's not that one. And it doesn't look like that one, but I don't see anything else that even comes close to making sense, so... It does make me look very skinny. Well, put your husbandos in there. Heck, you could put your real-life wife in there. And technically, nothing's stopping you. You put whoever you want to in there. I know. You could put a picture of yourself. Put a picture of your husband. Then when something goes wrong, you could shake the camera violently at him. Time to date night. Okay, go have fun, Kinder. Next round of hairstyles. Here we go. Have fun. Guess I'll have to watch the VOD. Okay. Have fun, all. There we go. Okay. We are slowly building out our giant field here. I feel like maybe I should take advantage of this time and just come over here. And maybe build some of the wall if we can. There we go. Stairs. Stairs. Huh. That's kind of nifty. Okay. Well, not what I had planned for part of the stream to go into. I thought that would go much faster, but, you know, that's okay. We're so low on trees. Cut trees, cut trees, cut all these trees, cut all those trees, plant more trees down here, and then cut those. 2.3 days left, and we have a decent amount of water left. Oh, here's things we do not need anymore. Any other iron on the map that I should collect? And I can go over there and collect that. I'm not too worried about it. We'll just get it from the mine. Yes. Those guys still are getting water. These guys are still getting water. You know what, in all honesty, we can probably turn these guys off. Turn these guys off. We should being the key term here. Oh, here. I have 25 extra bots. Okay. Not a problem. You still iron bots? You are still iron bots. Okay. Well, now what do I do with all the bots? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Over you go. You go out. You go there. We go back down. And grab that. There we go. We're stuck on trees. We're gonna get a whole bunch more water, though, that's for sure. Don't need those. Don't need those. Dynamite. Dynamite all back here. Do I need anything from here? Nope. That can go out. You know what? I do want that. I know I just took it out, but I want it back. 'Cause we're going to come out this way. And we're going to, as soon as we get, you know what? We'll use dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Couple of dams. And then we can go all the way across. That looks good. We'll see how much, if any, water can be down in there. Dynamite fields. Increase that capacity even more. Clean up a couple of these roads. There we go. Yeah, I really wish I could get some water up here somehow. Hmm. That all done? No, they haven't even started. That's okay. I am going to have to build a second layer of deep water pumps, though. They're deep, but just not deep enough. If I were to go... Need that. Those can go there. There we go. Okay. Drought finished. Still a decent amount of water left. We have grease, but not much. I don't think I have a storage place for grease, though. Grab that. Oh, of course, there's a tree right there. Nope. There. This can be for grease. I wish all beavers had. Power dams, auto water pumps. Would be nice if they would just switch off whenever you weren't using them. So that. Oh, this one's still going. That's okay. Do. If I had a way of getting water over to here, we could make all of that decent. I could just close this. Although there's no real way for this to get out of there. I suppose I could send some builders down to reroute it out this way. There we go. This looks good. Power dams from leaf coats, auto water pumps from ember pelts. They are pretty useful. I'm trying to work more with the white paws stuff, because they have some pretty impressive ones too, but they're very expensive and very hard to utilize properly, I think. Alright. We gotta get trees going again. Let's see. I have even more beavers than I need. I don't know what else. You're bots. What about over here? Are you guys all bots? You're bots. This is all bots. Is there any way I could put... No, not really. I could definitely get another wheel in here, though. As soon as I get the trees to do that, I still haven't touched them. Too stressful. They are a pretty difficult faction, to be fair. I mean, they're not fun. It's not that they're not fun. They're just tough. Oh, look at this. They can make their own grease. I definitely could have made some sort of spiraling contraption to give me more power here, but... Droughts are coming. They're very rewarding to play, I will say that. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of these so this can all fill up. And then this is going to go. So that'll probably drop the water level again. Just slightly. There we go. And then it looks like I need a bigger bridge. Not that bridge. Actually, it might yet be this bridge because I need 2 of them. There we go. Well, I don't think we're going to get to the... get to that stuff tonight. I tell you what we could do, though, is... let's come over here. And we'll set up another tree farm. But we'll do it the old-fashioned way, because why not? That goes there. Speaking of which, here's some trees. Cut trees. Okay, those are already set to cut up. And then we'll do landscaping. That should be good there. Put you there instead. Trees, oak. And if one's not enough, we'll make a second one. I like the poster. It's nice. It does kind of look like an ad for jeans, though. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. They can take this stuff back there. Alright, I gotta find... oh, look at that. Now they all kicked in. Now we've got power coming back. I guess we'll lift these back up. Where's the builder? What are you working on building? Ah, I see. Okay. That's fine. Still low on logs, but you know what? That's okay. This is full. And it is starting to fill up these lowlands just a bit. Although that's not going to be a ton of water to be able to... oh. Yeah. These haven't been built in yet, so we're not saving all of it, but we are managing to save some of it. There we go. Well, when all the wheels are going, I have plenty of power. But all the wheels aren't going at all the time. Okay. What are they building now? Planks. They just need planks. Okay, well, I can get some planks back from this, I guess. We'll leave it, just in case I ever want to go back up there. I was gonna say, should be some extra there that they can pick up. I have plenty of dirt. What am I lacking for grease? Is it just everybody's using it? It looks like it's just getting used really quickly. Am I low on extract? Low on extract, maybe? I'm low on treated planks because I'm low on planks. I'm low on planks because I'm low on logs. So hopefully the next set comes through here before too long. Holy cow. There we go. That'll be a decent amount of extra water. What about over here? Why not? We'll take the couple there. Drought. 27 day. I think we're okay. I'm not too worried about them anymore. And this will slow down, but our power production will slow down as well. So they're making it about halfway up. No big deal. Yeah, that just looks weird. That one's got to be there. Got to be the whole hip thing, right? It's not that one. Refresh? Who knows? Come on, trees. Grow. How much time do we have on these? We're 60% on those. $10 extra, 10 extra. Put the bots in there. A bot in here. Just so it gets planted just as soon as it's done. Water is fine. Let's see. Any other decoration? Okay, what about you? Are you missing anything? Coffee. I don't have coffee? I don't have coffee. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Can I... Food. Coffee. I guess we'll put a coffee shop over here. Bot made coffee. Yeah, we're still not. Need to generate more power. That's it. Oh, crud. Okay, this has got to be rebuilt. I don't want to rebuild this. We'll just wait on that. Because I don't want to rebuild that at all. So, we're just going to put you back. You don't have anything to do, because there's no real reason to be down here. Plenty of bad water. An actual decent amount of good water. I just need to grow stuff. Okay. Doesn't really look like there's any reason not to grow stuff down here. It's been flooding a bit. This hasn't been flooding, though, so we can definitely do something like that. And get one guy up here to take care of that. Actually, I don't have a place for coffee bushes, so this just became the coffee bush place. Coffee bush. There we go. Food gatherer. There you go. Prioritize coffee. Do I have mangroves yet? I have mangroves. I'm not worried about mangroves. They're good. Anything else that the bots can take over? Nope. Nope. Surely not. So, let's get maybe a hauler. There we go. What about monuments? Tribute to ingenuity. I don't even have enough for that. Plus, I'm going to have to take this power all the way around, maybe over this tube, to set the tribute here somewhere. We'll get to that. Hopefully. What are these trees looking like? 41, 63, 65. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nothing to do in range. I'm well aware. There you go. Out of energy. You should have plenty of things to charge up on. Contaminated. How did you get contaminated? I don't know. Lacks materials? Nope. Okay, actually. Landscaping. Are those 2s or those 3s? 1, 2. Just 2. Just 2s. I put there we go. Some planks back. Maybe we'll redirect this flow just a little bit. I think we got it. There's a bit of a power problem, but I think overall we'll be okay. Is there a way I could use the flow over here to generate me some power? So this comes out here, and for the most part it goes down here. What I can see, maybe out this way? Is this where you come out at? All the way up here? Or is it here that you come out? Well, if we had trees, I could send a bot faction over here to open this up all the time. And then we could build power off of that as well. You know what? There's a couple of trees over here. We can just grab them. We'll have to take out some of these plants, but it's okay. That can go there. This goes around here. These can go over here. We'll grab these trees. Oh, for the love... No. There we go. Some trees over there. And then it's somewhere in this area here. Yeah, about here. So we could probably create a hole maybe here? Right where that is. Do a spiral staircase down. Open that one up permanently, and we could get some more energy from it, more than likely. This, I'm still not 100% sure works, but that's okay. Seep is kind of strange. Man, am I on 3 speed? It does not feel like 3 speed. It's just not keeping up. Oh, there should have been 3s. We'll do 3s here. It's okay. We can use an extra piece of dynamite. We need to get rid of... all of this. Not sure why we can't get rid of that one or that one. Well, we can get rid of it from above. It'll be gone whether it wants to be or not. Hydrate! Thank you, Death. Okay, that's good. Can't really slow down on the gear production, because that's what's keeping me in bots. Extract and grease. Do I not have extract? Oh, I have extract. Canola oil? I have plenty of canola. How's the oil? Oh, am I low on canola oil? I'm a bit low on canola oil. Well, I think. Yeah, I'm a bit low. No, I have plenty of that too. Maybe I just need a third factory. There you go. We'll make more grease. We've got some trees down here that we could probably take advantage of here. There we go. This is where I missed the mods that would let me do like 30 speed and 99 speed. I know you can get those out of dev mode, but I don't want to go into dev mode. Some trees up here, but by the time I get to them... we can get these for just the price of... Actually, I don't even need that, do I? I can just do that. Yeah, we'll get those first. Let's put a little bit more priority. Can they even get that? I don't think they can, because I've blown up too much stuff. Well, let's fix that. Get these taken care of, and all of these. That way, all of this stays green next time. Starting to see a recovery on trees. My builder's actually building anything. They don't seem to be. Okay. Well. I'm tempted to just make... Yeah, let's do it. Make that very important with you. Seems silly to do a birch farm, but I need fast trees, and this will give me fast trees. Even if they're only 1 tree apiece. Speaking of which, I need to go over here. Flip that. There we go. Planks, and just need a couple logs. How's my pine resin? It's fine for the moment. We're just going to cut this forest down and let it regrow. That way maybe we can build a couple more forests. There we go. Low on power, low on trees. Put you in here, put you in here. You know what? Let's leave regular beavers there for now. Should be just fine. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Let's get some haulers. Did I ever get that hauling post over here in, or is it still... No. We'll go up slightly on that one, too. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This all looks good. Do-do-do-do. Yay, we can explode this and then see what happens. Magical flying bricks. Well... kind of figured that would happen. Magical flying bricks always seems to happen. There we go. That's fine. They can take out whatever they want. Once they take this out, I'll take the floor out underneath them. And then... we're going to put in... a bit of a stop there for them. And we will fill the river back up somehow. That will have to go, and then those will have to go, I think. We may have to separate a district out and send some bots in, but that's okay. We got solutions to problems here. Grease all the bots want grease. Which is fine. Understandable. How are these guys doing? Are you guys out of... You guys are out of trees already. You're already done. Perfectly understandable. I don't know where the bad water runs out here, so we're just going to start with explosions and we'll work our way down. We'll probably make a separate bot district out here. We might have to put in a temp engine. There. And then we'll separate it out just after this to make sure that those get prioritized. Okay. They're building the way down. How many layers do they have? Not a ton. Let's hope it doesn't make a mess over here. If we have to shift them back and forth through districts, that's fine too. There are some trees over there. I suppose I could go get them. Do. Trees, all trees. Okay, this is all done. This is going to be a pretty large reservoir at the end of the day. If we can get down to this... For now, that goes there. There it goes. Okay, good. We can start on this. That goes there. This goes there. This goes here. This goes here. And if I do twos alternating... Aha! Oh, probably don't need that one per se. You can go here, can go here, can go there, can go there, can go there, and that's that. You're not needed. Neither are you, really. Wonder why that doesn't say that's connected there. Oh, now it does. Okay. And then... bad water cap There we go. But we're going to pause that, because I don't want any of these dumb beavers trying to go down there and get it. So, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get... Well, I could probably just do this, maybe? And then I can put the crossing here? Yeah, that'll be fine. Put the district center there. Crossing here. And they should be good to go. Nothing to do in range. Are you guys... Ah. Very good. Come over and get these, please. These, please. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. These guys are out taking care of this, so maybe next time this will retain some water. That's what we want to see. Which should get us a lot more green land. I can get some extra trees here. While I wait. What is this? Oh. We're already getting scrap metal. Okay. Well. That's perfectly fine. You're done? Okay. You can go out of there. Then we can do this. District crossing right there. District center here. This goes here. Migrate population. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all we're gonna need. Don't think we actually need any in there. They'll still be able to pull them through. They'll get charged from here. That's prioritized. I'm just very low on logs at the moment. It's alright. We'll get that. That should pretty much take care of itself. I just have to wait. Nothing to do in range. Very good. Very good. They're getting farther and farther into that field. We're halfway through here, and this isn't even a problem yet. 11. Okay. I guess. You can be changed. We'll get a bot there. A bot here. Get a bot for these. Tell them to not get those. Take all that out of there. You can go. I could bury that pipe, but I think it's okay. Just live with what we got. Oh, we're back to being low on bots again for some weird reason. Here we go. So if nothing else, we'll line this area here with power and try and connect it back to over here. The best way to do that might be to simply come up and over this way and then follow the pipeline around and just distribute power that way. They're all doing very well. They have dynamite coming in and going out. You know what? I could do this. Storage. And we set this one for dynamite. Dynamite? There we go. Dynamite coming in. And then, what is it? Control V? Duplicate, copy settings. There we go. They're all set. This one is extract, coming in, prioritize, copy. There we go. Make those a little more important, and that way they don't have to walk all the way back across the map. How's this project doing? Can I blow that up yet? It just says no. That's okay. Let's destroy all of this in here. If anything falls on top of it, I don't care. I have a decent amount of planks finally. And I'm gonna have to take the roof out too. You. Okay. Mm-hmm. 100% sure why it won't let me take that level out. Well, we'll take out this. And then we'll figure it out after that. If I have to blow it all up, I will blow it all up. We've got a couple of solutions for power coming up, so that's good. Those are almost done. Hey, the quick grow trees are in. Alright. At least we'll have some... Oh, look at that. One of the forests is grown up. Any other forests that I might have planted, grown? Not yet. Anything this way? Nope. That can all go. This can go. Only halfway through this drought. All these droughts feel so long anymore. I mean, they are, but still. Hopefully, if it opens up all this, it'll come down here, fill this up, and then add this extra power in, too. And if we still need more power, we should have more more room here to do it. 6 workers. Am I low on bots? I'm low on bots. Alright, well, we can switch some of the more ridiculous ones back. This one, that one, that one. There we go. That's fine. Should be good. What are we doing? We just cannot keep up on grease. Although our extract is starting to suffer. Is that because we're out of... No. Probably because we're out of logs. Let's get that extract made, people. Although we're not really out of logs anymore. All of a sudden we have logs again. Have we got coffee? We just need the beans. Just the beans. Storage. Actually, let's do 2 smaller ones. No. You can be for coffee. Going out. You can be for this going out. And then let's get some coffee down here for the beavers. I'm sure they'll appreciate that in some shape or form. There you go. They can drink from a barrel of coffee. Nothing to do in range. Yeah, you're not wrong. How are you guys? Okay, that needs done. Manage distribution. They really only need gears, blocks, and explosives, and dirt. Let's go everything off. And then we do always gears, always blocks, always explosives, and always dirt. 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 Everything else they don't have to worry about. Yeah, that's fine. They can take everything else out. They don't need the fermented mushrooms or whatever. Why are they bringing in mangroves? They don't need mangroves. Oh, I see. Hopefully they're taking everything out. If I do this, let's send him over to there. And does that let the other stuff transfer back, maybe? Manage distribution. This is import always. And export all goods without restrictions. There we go. Okay, well. I guess we don't need that there. We'll get that back, I guess, whenever. Explosives, metal blocks, they should be okay there. Good grief. They're still working on that. Dogs extract. Is extract starting to go back up? Not really. How much extract is that going through? None, really. Okay, well, that's fine. We can live with that. Is this not enough water? Can I do this? Yeah. Couple more water dumps. Definitely not efficient, but it'll work. How's this doing? Let's remove these. Okay. Now, can I... Is that too high or 3? 3. I go over here, like so. Let's do that. Then a 2. Then 1s. See if they can do that. And also, I'm sure there was a more efficient way to do that too, but it's okay. We'll work with it. Landscaping 2s. There we go. We are full of inefficiencies tonight. Inefficiencies, I guess, is the correct word there. I like inefficiencies. Sounds fun. How are we doing here? We still have hole in ground. Done with the explosives. Getting there on gears. Getting there on metal blocks. Okay. Not a big deal. We're getting trees back. That's good. Coffee is here. Almost here. So they should have coffee here soon. Hopefully this can fill the whole place up. Who knows? If not, we'll figure something out. Is there a good river underneath us? Nope, sure isn't. Nowhere even close. Beavers shouldn't drink coffee. I agree. I don't think anybody should drink coffee, but my wife would fiercely fight me over that, so... I have to live with it. I am a tea drinker. There we go. Okay, it's starting to work. It's a worldwide situation. Yeah. Crazy coffee drinkers. Oh, look at that. Okay. Why can I still not? I still don't know why I can't remove most of these. Nothing. Okay. Well, I guess if it wants to be difficult... Do this? Yep, I sure can. We'll do this all the way across. And even this. How do I get over there? That seems to be the issue. You can go that way. There we go. We will just blow up the whole overpass here. Once we do that, then we can put in some more. That has to go. Those can go. I'm gonna have to get down there and put in more dynamite, but that's okay. Maybe after I take out a little bit of the other side of the dynamite, it will take out other pieces. For instance, I think if I dig down and just take out the two sides, it'll take out the middle there. In fact, I'm pretty sure I could do that for all of these. Save myself some dynamite. And build time. I just joined. Care to... Sure! Come on by. Here's our main... Oh, we've got some bots that are out of energy. We'll fix that here as we go. But this is our main area, and it's where we do a lot of our farming. It's where we started. We've blocked up this bottom part so that we can use this as a reservoir. As you can see, we're kind of deepening our reservoir just a bit. We've got a little bit of farming spread out over the map. Some over here and some over here for a secondary reservoir. I should turn this on so we can get coffee. This whole place should fill or flood the next time that there's a temperate season, so hopefully most of this turns green. We've got our mine over here pretty far away, but that's okay. We don't presently need a ton of metal. We are working on... Where did that go? There's a small... Aha! Independent colony of bot-only builders so that we can get a bad water discharge here. When that turns on, hopefully it will put more through the bad water so that our power that comes from here, which is like our extended industry section, actually has more power. These should start going at all the time, but that's what we're working on here too. Let's take those out. Let's take all of these out. All of those out. And then I'm working on dropping this out right here so that I can put in more water wheels. We've got a bit of a bad water collection here. Then we have one over here when the other bad water is running as well. So the colony's doing pretty good. It's pretty spread out, but we're making it along. I think we've got a couple of issues that we need to address. The power is one of the big ones. There's water. You know what? We can probably turn off a couple of these. Because, there we go. Hey, it's Mao. How's it going, Mao? There's quite a lot going on. We do have quite a lot going on. Lots of beavers headed in many different directions. But we are kind of making it through. Mao, are you all moved in yet? Oh, there we go. Tired. Yeah. I get that. They front-loaded my, oh, big stretch there. Grab a drink. Ah, good stuff. They front-loaded all of my hours this week. There we go. Is this going to drop all of it? There it goes. Look at that. Looks like a map I've seen from other YouTubers, but it had timed bombs and stuff. Are you way past? No, I've actually already completed the timed bombs. So, this is what's left after all those bombs go off on that map. So, once they do go off, let's see. This can all go. There we go. Yeah, it's about 35 cycles in, and it's a hard mode, so the cycles are pretty long. Got my stuff and immediately wound up in crisis since we discovered a family friend had been homeless for a few... Oh. And helping him get things back on track, but it's put a hamper on settling in. Payday's coming soon. Yep. Well, hopefully it all goes well for you. Yeah, like I was going to say, they front-loaded all of my hours this week. So I did 36 hours in 3 days, the first 3 days. And then I was like, can I take the rest of the week off? I don't have anything to do. And they were still not going to let me do it until they found out that I had absolutely nothing to do. So I was like, okay, well, if you want to pay me overtime to sit here and do nothing, that's your call. And as soon as they heard that, they're like, oh, okay, you can go home. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yep. Look at all these pipes that we have going across the colony. Pretty good mass transit system going here. Bosses will be bought. This is true. This is true. You don't want to always... Oh, I was going to fix this, wasn't I? You don't want to let all your people go home, because then... I mean... Who's going to be left to work? There we go. Pneumatic tubes. You've given them the internet. It's a series of tubes. Do. Water's going down a bit, which concerns me. Let's get those in there. That way, when the water comes back, I can blow all this up and we can just head from a different angle to it. What mods? I have no mods. This is one of my very few rare colonies that I play without mods, just because it was experimental, and I wanted to play experimental basically clean first. I did make some neat posters. I've got one of my emotes there, and then I've got my channel art up there on one too. Just so the beavers know who's always watching them. This one was a pain in the butt to put up there. What my... Yeah. But, I mean, other than that... There we go. Those posters are from the... Yes! You can... Here, let me do a quick demonstration for you here. Decoration. They're under decoration. You can use a pole banner, which I'm not 100% sure what you would use this for, but there's got to be something. But if you use the square banner, and let's say you build a whole bunch of these right on top of each other, like so, and you come in here and you go decoration square banner, those will fit right underneath. So you can make billboards out of them. You just have to take a picture and chop it up into little pieces, and then correctly assemble it on the billboards. But once you do that, you've got basically your own in-game billboard. Which turns out kind of cool, I think. There we go. This, I don't think is much needed anymore. But there's still scrap metal over here, so... What do we have? Nothing to do in range. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, well and good, I guess. Out of energy. That should be fixing itself here in a second. Hey, we have 54 coffee. Oh, it brings a customized experience. It really does. Remember, there was a mod at some point to put your own image onto Beaver's tail. Actually, that's also part of... was that 7.0? I think it was 7.0. They gave you these detailers, and you can hit the browse button and put your own images in there. So I've put all my emotes in there. And now, here, let's find this beaver right here. You can see he's got the little hard hat emote. What's this guy got? He's got the tired emote. We've got a bunch of hard hats working out. Oh, we've got the shock emote. The wave. Yeah, that's part of the official game now. So, you can detail your own. The only thing I can think of that they could change, if they added some kind of, like, fur color thing, because here's a tip that's in the official game. Let's grab this beaver. We'll keep an eye on him. And if we rename him, let's name him Dark Soul PK 68, and then you put number, and I believe, let's see, if we go, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say he gets his own special color. So they definitely could do that. Look at that. Looks like you're on a wheel, but you can definitely see. you could change all of the colors on every beaver. You could give them a color thing. I wonder if there's a way to make that into a mod. You just have a little building that changes their color to whatever you want. Or maybe to a random color. But as long as you have a hex code, you can change them into a color, which is really cool, I think. At least I think it's cool, I don't know. Okay, so now... Can these all come back out of here? Do I need planks? I don't need planks that bad. All this can go. One. Okay, where's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Power. Big wheel. So that needs to go here. Can I take this out? That out. Dynamite there. He looks pretty cooked. But you can make him any color you want. I mean, I could go... Here, if I find him again. Let's see. There we go. If I go Dark Soul PK 68 number, and I do, I don't know, 000 FFF, he becomes like a gray beaver. Or maybe that's blue. You can definitely still find him, though. Make him 42208. Well, okay. Why not? Dark Soul PK 68 number 4420B3. Where's he at? Oh, going to bed. I ain't going to bed. No, just hiding out under there. So what color is that? Looks like a purplish? Could be. We'll find out. We'll find out when it's daytime. There we go. Holy cow. Look at all of those. Explosions! It'll all fill up here in a second. And then we can make a second pumping platform. Do. We'll go down and back up over there. I think it'll be less planks overall that way. Three. I guess I could just do a 2. 2. 2. Oops. That's pretty funny, but yes, it would have been funny if it was setting up for... Yeah. I think it would be nice. I'd really like a shop that just does that somehow. Maybe you could change them to a random color. Alright, let's find out where you went. There you are. Oh, back on the wheel. Ooh, a dark purple. Nice. That turned out pretty nice. I also wish they would make it a little bit easier to find the name list so you could put in your own names, but that's okay. But I think that's going to do it for me for the evening. We've got more power coming in than ever, but we still need more. I've got hopefully a solution coming out down here. Oh, did I? No, it's not built yet. It's just flowing weird. Bad tide. That's fine. This will be plugged up later, and I don't have to worry too much about it. Might have a shrimp that can see your colony. Ah, that's alright. Well, we're going to make it through. I think we've done a lot of good work here. We've got our power. We've got everything we need. We just need more of everything. So next time, we'll just work on that. Looks like this is all filling back up, which is good. That's what we want to see. That will take a minute to fill up, I'm sure. This has got to fill up the bottom part here, too. But we're going to call it there for the night. Let's see who's over on Twitch for us, if I know anybody. You know what? Kinder was in here earlier. Let's raid Kinder. So we're gonna. If you're on Twitch, we're gonna raid Kinder. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to check out my other Let's Plays. We've got a couple going, and hopefully we'll have some other stuff going here soon. But until then, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. Bye.